Yeah, I'm working on the rotors. Like I said, this part it's ugly, but that's what that's for. And that. And that. So all my parts I'm using, I'm tearing through them already. What I used 9. I used 9 already. On the top, I take that strap, the detail, and I clip the corners off. And I use that so I know that's the top. I don't know if I'm going to do the bottom or not, but I done me 5 of them. So I'm gluing those on first. Plastic wheel, paintbrush, and I'm doing it first, and then the 2 supports. So you got the main, then the 2 supports, I'm guessing, and then you take the block to lock it all down. So it's a lot of plastic weld. I was gonna say I don't have much to work with. Yeah, it's red because if you leave your paintbrush in it, it like melts your paintbrush off the paint. So I'm doing that. That's the little bits of plastic I've been clipping off. Plastic weld yourself to it. So I'm gonna dump out some more parts. Keep going. The top side of these last 2. So I need more straps. And more blockies. Yes, I need to separate them. Yeah. That's only the top. That's what'll be about left. So I'm hoping I got enough to do the top 5. Because I'm gonna change the measurements. I'm gonna go from 9.5 to 9 on the back. I'm gonna do that, but I wanted to do this today. Work on it for a little bit. And soak my brush again. I gotta soak that brush. It dries, it gets hard, so you gotta wake it up. Sometimes I'll give it a shake. I haven't figured out if I want to put it on the wing, or if I've been putting it on the part, but then it's a hassle. That's how you end up with that. So I've been doing both. Seems like if I put it on the rotor, then it's not long enough. Then just brush the tip, brush the end. Yeah, I better figure out, like I said, on how much the overlap. I've been guessing. I mean, it'll all come out in the trimming. The trimming and the sanding, I'll take care of a lot of it. Be a lot of trimming and sanding. And I'll take a couple hours before you can even touch it, because you can still move it around. Make sure I get that top real good. Oh yeah. See all that excess, it'll be gone. Yeah, there you go. All that excess will be gone. Tell you, so smear that out with the glue. any little fingerprints or anything. Okay, there's that one. I just do all my trimming and my sanding at one time. I could trim them now, but you gotta do the bottom. You'll have to do the reverse side, the exact same thing on the reverse side. So might as well just wait, do it all at once. That 0.5 is really easy to cut. You don't have to use a ruler or anything. I said it comes out in the sanding and the polishing. Sanding and the cutting. Good. I'm just holding that block up so I know how much to overlap. Yep. Hard to pick up. It's not a Sunday morning restoration video without the washer spinning away. Right there. There. They get better as you go. See the back side. That's kind of the result. But all they'll get covered up because they're going to do the exact same on that side. And it's going to make sure glue and super glue and double check those edges, because once I sand it and cut it and sand it, I'll go back over them edges because there'll be little pockets, little air bubbles, I guess. Alright, so there's the top. Some came out better than others, but once you throw it on, and I think she'll work just fine. So there's that many. Let's set up for a second. There's the top side. Top is done. Glued, all the parts. So yeah, I'm getting low. I got one block and one strap here. I didn't count them, I just cut till I got tired, which didn't take very long. I got lots of blocks. I don't know if I got enough straps though. I got plenty of blockies. The block, I mean that center one. This one. I got 5 of those dug out. Yeah, I done a squirrel video yesterday, but I got copyright, so I deleted it. My radio was too loud, and you could hear heart in the background. So I tried. I'll do her again sometime. Okay, now what? But I want to go ahead and put that detail on the top too. You can barely see it. Then there's you look, there's like bolts. You can see the bolts and nuts. I'll just use a little blob of Gorilla Glue gel. Just kind of bloop bloop, and once you paint over it, and from 4 feet away you can't tell the difference, you know. Yeah. So it was good because the first time I already worked this out, so it is actually easier the second time. But it's still a lot of work. So I cut all them strips the same, but they end up wider, you know, for some reason. wider and narrower. Okay, so there's that much. Let's see if they're dry before I flip them over. As I go and flip them over, I think they're dry enough. I was just giving you an update. What I was sitting here doing, waiting for her to finish. I got the canopy. I left it set overnight. I didn't touch it. Let the Gorilla Glue gel dry, and then I PTFE'd the rotor, and it's a lot better. So I test fitted it, and I set it's in the box right here behind the camera. Guess I'll do this side, and I'll pause it and do this side, and then I'll catch up with you here in about 10 minutes probably. I just shown you real quick. That's both sides. So that's the idea. So that doubling up that polystyrene top and bottom gives it some thickness and some strength. So yeah, that's working. Alright, cool. Update. I had to make me, I gotta make me some more straps. That is like 5 or so too short, so cut me a strip and measured that out. 3 centimeters and 3 millimeters. So that's what I did. I just counted 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Just gonna use my plastic nippies. Hopefully they don't ping across. Plastic nippies are lifesavers here. Maybe I like normal side cutters for this thin, but probably if you got any thicker, you need some pretty substantial clippies. Then leftovers. One just pinged off over here, so that's all those. I pin dried out on me, so I messed with it for an hour trying to get the right, and I decided to pitch it and got a different one. Okay, so there's that much. Yeah. I done what parts I could, well, what parts I had, so I wouldn't lose track. Okay, those are done. I need this one. Yeah, I got my blocks out, so I got plenty of blocks, but I'll be out of straps, so I'll have to make more straps. Like I said, 5 times 3 times 3 again, so 5 times 3 is 15 times 3, 45. That's math. It wouldn't be 15. You know, you're gonna get shorted. That's why sometimes you go to McDonald's, that drive-through, they give you like less change back, and then the next time you go, you'll get more change back. It's weird. That's funny. It's like it all comes out in the wash, I guess. I gotta soak my brush back up. It got hard. I do across this edge and the back edge and the sides. Get her up in there. I call that papillary action. But like I said, once we get her all sanded and trimmed down, I'll give her another coat to get those air bubbles and the pockets out, you know. I about got this one whipped. I just have to sit for a little bit to let it dry. I don't know if I'll do any more today or not. I'll probably just let these get dry, or I could probably trim them But I don't know if I could sand it. It might be too soft to sand. But I could probably trim them. Trim the excess of these off. I feel like the penguin. Yeah, squeeze her out. Squeeze it on there real tight. I guess I'll show you step 1, step 2 real quick. So, step 1 was that center strap, the detail, the pretty, I guess. Lather it down. Go on. I want to line this up. Overlap. There on the on the left there, how it overlaps. And then the other side. Yeah, I got 3 extra straps. So I could do the top of one for the back. See how they overlap? Because then the block is going to lock all that down. We're going to lock her down. So like that. And like I said, I'm not worried about the crooked or the overhang because it's all going to get trimmed and sanded. So there's that much. It's all going to get trimmed and sanded and you won't even notice. See, like this here, all those sandwich layers, all that's going to get sanded smooth, and then I'll go back over it with the polystyrene to, like I said, to get all the air bubbles and the gaps that you missed. That'll be pretty. So then the weight, instead of just being on this, if it's one layer, it's going to be right here at the thickness. So I'll have all this strength right here, three layers, the block to lock it all down, and then the extra support, that detail. So yeah, it's not going anywhere. Like I said, with the weight, it would see how flexy it is. Come here. Boing. Yeah. Sagging wagon. So yeah, there's that much. Cool. Then probably an hour I'll probably trim on it. I don't know how much time I'm at 18 minutes. I paused a lot more. It took me, I'll figure out what time it is. I'd say an hour to do this here. So I think I'm gonna give up for now. I'm gonna put these little bits in the bag so I don't lose them. So it looks like I got plenty of blocks to do the back, but I'm gonna need more straps. I may go ahead and cut those. So I'm sitting here. So that was 5, 6, 7 for one strip. So I probably need to do another 3 long strips and cut those. So I'm gonna do that. I hope you enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe. Appreciate it. I'm at 20 minutes yet. I might as well wait till 20. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.